Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Ferraro. I hope everybody's doing well. I know you got a lot of new snap words this week from Mrs. Krosick and they were pretty tricky. So I thought we should review ways of remembering our snap words. So first, this is the first thing we used to do. Remember in school how to make it a snap word? Read it, study it, spell it, cover, write, and check it, and finally use it. So that's a good way to practice your snap words. But I had an idea, since there are so many snap words, if you could make two piles. One pile is going to be of the snap words that you know in a snap, and the other pile is going to be the snap words that you kind of know, but not really know. Like, they're definitely tricky, and we can't always remember them. So those are the ones that we really need to focus on. I'm so proud of you of all the snap words that you already do know, because you've learned so many. But there's definitely some tricky ones, and I think the ones you got this week are a little bit tricky. You have 3 compound words and then a 2-syllable word. So the first word you got was, you got everyone, everything, myself, and after. So I want to go over this anchor chart. It's called Cool Ways to Learn Words. So the first thing we could do, trace the word. That's something that you all know how to do. You trace your words. The next one is rainbow write it. And I'm going to show you how we do that. Then make up a wacky song. Sometimes if you make a jingle to go along with something, it helps you remember it. Build a word with snap cubes. If you guys remember, we did this in school. We had our snap cubes and we wrote the letters right on them and we built our words. So I'm not sure if any of you have snap cubes at home, but maybe you could write them on little pieces of paper and then put them all together. Go on a word search in your books. So the words that you find the trickiest when you're doing your reading, go on like a word hunt and see if you can find them inside your books. Or invent your own cool way to remember your words. So here we have the word and everyone. And what I did was first, I don't know if you could see that green line, it's to show you that this is a compound word. There's every and one, everyone. So I did the rainbow writing for this one. Then I did purple and blue. I went right over the letters. Now that's purple, blue, and orange. It's starting to look more like a rainbow. Now this is purple, blue, and pink. And you can keep going. You can use as many colors as you want and just keep practicing how to spell that word. Here's your everything. That's another compound word, and I put the line to show you. Two snap words put together. You can trace it. You can just trace it with your finger over and over and say it out loud. E-V-E-R-Y. And thing, that's kind of spelled like it sounds. You have the and the ing sound, which we learned in school. So E-V-E-R-Y. Maybe make that a little jingle. E-V-E-R-Y. E-V-E-R-Y. And then the thing. The next one was myself. That's tricky because when you hear my, you kind of hear the I sound, but it's the Y. Myself. And you can trace it, you can rainbow write it, you can come up with a jingle, and then the last one was after. So put those snap words of yours into 2 piles and practice. Practice the ones that are kind of know, but not really. All right, good luck with your snap words.